It appears it'll be a Coventry-Coughlin duel for gold.
So that sets it up perfectly. I mean, she just swam a world record time in your event, in the 100-meter backstroke. Does that intimidate you or motivate you?
It motivated me. Like I was, you know, slightly irked, but beyond that, I was already looking at the next night of racing her in the final.
So when you go to bed that night, leading into the next day, is it hard to sleep? You know that Kirsty's kind of lurking, you know, your chance to defend this gold medal, which hadn't been done ever before.
I slept like a baby that night because I was just exhausted already. I had swum the 400 freestyle relay, the 100 back, the 200 individual medley. So I was ready for that final. And once again, I just had this mantra where I was like, you could do it. You know you could do this. You just have to do what you're capable of doing and just perform.
Here it is.
Is Coughlin in lane 5. 2 lengths of the pool for the Olympic medals.
She has got to swim straight. She'll be there if she doesn't start riding that lane line and bumping into it like a pinball. She's got to swim straight, but right now...
Off to a good start.
Early on, she is.
Coughlin got off to a great start. Can she hold out Coventry, who's got good closing speed? Coventry trying to catch her. Coughlin got a pretty good lead. Her stroke rotation has slowed. Is she going to have enough? Yes! Coughlin wins the gold, Coventry the silver, and Holzer took the bronze. You're right, Rowdy, she was fading, but she just had enough.
Oh, my God. Natalie Coughlin had the finish of a lifetime.
On the podium, you cried.
I did. It was really funny because I was on the top podium. And then I looked to my left, and Margaret Holzer, she's the one who got her bronze medal, and that was her first individual medal at the Olympics. And she was known much more as a middle distance swimmer, like a 200 backstroker. So that was just such a bonus for her to be at that Olympics in that event, and she got a medal. So she was overwhelmed with joy. And so I looked to her, and she's starting to tear up. And I was like, oh, God, that's so cool. She's tearing up. And then all of a sudden, like, a little bit of tears started coming out of my eyes. And I was like, what the hell? And, and then I started crying because I was crying. And then by the end... And then by the end of the national anthem, I'm just sobbing uncontrollably. And, like, snot is coming out of my face. And my eyes are like super red, and then we do a victory lap, and we're doing a victory lap, and I'm so embarrassed, like so unbelievably embarrassed, because like I never cry. And then I see my old assistant coach from Cal. He had since moved teams, but he was there, and I didn't even know he was there. And then I cried even more because he like surprised me being there. And oh my gosh, the pictures are so ugly and horrible, but yeah, I mean, it shows what an overwhelming moment that is.